What's up, YouTube? This is Ray. This is my NBA Western Conference playoff seeding predictions for the 2016-17 year. My predictions are based on all the offseason moves each team made, whether it's through the draft, free agency, or trades. Coming in number 1 is the Golden State Warriors. They obviously had the biggest free agent signing in Kevin Durant. KD in the same lineup with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. The Warriors have a super team. In addition, they signed center Zaza Pachulia and forward David West. The Warriors needed to create enough cap space in order to sign Kevin Durant, so they lost a lot of players. Former starters Harrison Barnes and Andrew Bogut went to Dallas, and bench players Maurice Bates, Festus Ezeli, Leandro Barbosa, and Brandon Rush all have found new teams. It's going to be interesting to see how much burden is put on Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston to make up for all the players that were lost via free agency. And my number 2 seed is the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio traded Boris Diaw to the Utah Jazz to create enough cap space to sign center Pau Gasol. This is an even bigger signing of Pau Gasol if Tim Duncan decides to retire. At the number 3 seed is the Los Angeles Clippers. They were plagued by injuries last year, but when healthy, they have one of the stronger starting fives in the West. Chris Paul, JJ Redick, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. It doesn't matter who starts at small forward. In addition, they have a strong bench: Jamal Crawford, Austin Rivers, and newly acquired Maurice Bates. At the number 4 seed, the Oklahoma City Thunder. I know they lost Kevin Durant, but they still have Russell Westbrook, and they still have a lot of talented players surrounding Russell Westbrook. I love the trade that they made with the Orlando Magic by sending Serge Ibaka for Victor Oladipo, Ersan Ilyasova, and the young big Sabonis. You also have 2 solid bigs in Enes Kanter and Steven Adams. I just think OKC is still too talented not to make the playoffs again this year. At the number 5 seed is the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki got some help by newly signed Harrison Barnes from Golden State and trading for Andrew Bogut from Golden State. So Dirk Nowitzki has some help. They're definitely upgrades at the small forward and center position, so I see Dallas making a playoff run. At the number 6 seed, the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum shouldered the load of ball handling and scoring last year with newly acquired Evan Turner. I think he's gonna definitely help out with the ball handling and the facilitating. I like Evan Turner because he's a jack of all trades type of player. He could score, he could rebound, and he could assist. In addition, they also signed backup center from Golden State, Festus Ezeli, to help defensively. Portland's definitely going to make another run with that young nucleus. At the number 7 seed, the Utah Jazz. Utah made a nice point guard pickup via trade in George Hill. He's definitely a better upgrade at that position than what they had last year in Raul Neto, Trey Burke, and Shelvin Mack. And then you have nice wing players in Rodney Hood and Gordon Hayward. And then the 3 bigs and Derek Favors, Rudy Gobert, and Trey Lyles. I just think this team was so close to the playoffs last year that they'll definitely, since they're already solid defensively, they'll definitely put it together to make a playoff push this year. And surprisingly, my number 8 seed is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tom Thibodeau's a new coach there. He gets the best off. He'll get the best of this young team. You got Karl Anthony Towns, last year's Rookie of the Year, Andrew Wiggins, who was a high draft pick, Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine. I just think he's going to push these guys to the limit to be better and for all these players to take a step forward. And I think they're going to be good enough, as long as Tom Thibodeau leads them, to make it in the West. And that's my number 1 through 8 seed playoff predictions. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit that like or subscribe.